Weatherman, don't tell me lies, I know it's all a big surprise. It's a hocus pocus magic that you do.
Welcome to WEITV and another weekly weather edition right here. Thank you for joining us today. I'm meteorologist David Knollhoff. Well, let's take a look at the map behind us. What you're seeing is very little drought across Texas. That's great news. 95% of the state out of surface drought. Now, weather conditions across the state have been providing us some rainfall, especially in the western areas and the northern areas. So we're pretty hopeful that any yellow that's left on that map that you see right now could be gone next week. Well, what do we have going on currently across the state? We have an unusual cold front across the western portion, northern portions of the state, and that's drawing up some weather and rainfall in the drought-stricken areas that are at least still feeling a little bit of drought in across, let's say, Abilene. Well, Abilene had 7 inches of rainfall today. Pretty crazy out there with an upper level disturbance and some Gulf moisture and some Pacific moisture and upper level disturbance. Well, conditions for the hill country though are a little bit differently. As you can see, pretty much the state is in a scenario where high pressure is going to be building across the area this weekend, and that means the ring of fire is setting up and rainfall across the area is going to miss a good portion of Texas this weekend. Similarly, also for the early portion of next week, there's not any rain chances through Wednesday as the ring of fire and the high pressure do dominate the weather across the Texas region. So the hill country is going to see some dry conditions, some warm conditions as well. Well, okay, so we're looking past into next week, late next week. We're seeing a retrograding of an upper level low moving west into the Texas area, maybe by the end of the week. Rain chances, still pretty low. So you can look for some nice conditions all the way through next week. Looking into the high temperatures in the 90s all week, all weekend, all early next week and next week. 70s for lows, dry weather conditions. Thank you for joining us. I'm meteorologist David Knollhoff.
Look at clouds and watch them swirl, and then you take us for a whirl and try to tell us that you know the truth. I was watching last week's show, your estimate was a little low, and I think you told me I would get some rain. But I don't mind, that's okay, I'll watch your show anyway. You and Donnie sure do make me laugh.